The night was a tapestry of rain and shadows, woven through the aging bones of the grand old hotel. It was on such a night that a man, calling himself Mr. Blackwood, arrived. His face was a study in obscurity, hidden beneath the brim of a sodden hat and the collar of a long, dark coat. He checked in without a word, his signature on the register a mere scrawl of ink, and ascended to his room, melting into the hotel's deep and quiet gloom. The staff noted his arrival with a passing curiosity that would soon curdle into unease. He was just another guest, another shadow to fill an empty room, or so they thought. Days bled into a week, each one as gray and damp as the last. A strange stillness settled around Mr. Blackwood's room. No one saw him come or go. No meals were ordered, no laundry sent down. The only sign of life was a faint, almost inaudible whispering that seemed to seep from beneath the heavy oak door. It was a dry, rustling sound, like dead leaves skittering across pavement, a language no one could comprehend. Maids would knock, their calls of housekeeping echoing unanswered in the long, carpeted hallway. The whispers would cease, only to resume once they had retreated, a constant, unsettling secret held within the room's four walls. The disquiet among the staff finally reached the hotel manager, a man of practicalities and little patience for mysteries. Armed with a master key and a frown, he marched to the room, his firm knock met with the same profound silence. With a decisive click, he turned the key in the lock and pushed the door open, bracing for what he might find. The room, however, was immaculate. The bed was perfectly made, the furniture dusted, the air still and heavy. It was as if no one had ever been there at all. But a chilling detail snagged his attention. The window, overlooking the rain-slicked street 3 stories below, was latched securely from the inside. There was no trace of Mr. Blackwood, no sign he had ever packed or left. The only thing out of place was a small object resting in the very center of the pristine white bedspread. It was a single old key, its surface covered in a deep florid rust, its design unlike any that belonged to the hotel. It was a key without a lock, a final, silent statement from a man who had vanished into thin air. Mr. Blackwood was never seen again, leaving behind only an empty room, an impossible exit, and a mystery that would forever haunt the grand old hotel's shadowed corridors.